Okay, we're going to go over a little Fraser tutorial here, and the one that's most important to me, and I have to be honest with you that we're going to get very aggressive on effective reporting, including your inventory reporting and your car sales. So I just want to let you know that in advance. I advise each and every one of you to get good at this. This is part of being in the car business. I often say the car business is a lot more than buying and selling cars. It's actual reporting and accounting. And to be effective in it, you have to understand it all. So the first thing we're going to talk about a little bit today is the vehicle inventory. And basically, when you open up your Fraser, the very first thing you want to do every time you open up your Fraser is go and get updates. And this is very simple. You click on updates and you load the latest Fraser update. Very simple. Then you're going to go back, and now we're going to go over here and we're going to click to vehicle file. And we're going to add a vehicle. Every time when you go to an auction, you come in here and you click add a vehicle. You add the vehicle, go and fill out each and one of the blanks. All stock numbers at Reward Group are the last 6 of the VIN number, so make sure you give it an actual stock number. And of course, like I say, it will be the actual number of the last 6 of the VIN. Now when you enter the VIN, it's going to of course decode your information here. We want your original cost, we want your buyer's cost, and we also want the vendor that you bought the vehicle from. Floor planning we don't use. Once you have this information input into your system, your Fraser system, your sales are easily created, because now you just go and you pick out the sales amount, you put in your retail price here and everything that you want to know, and then you add the vehicle. Now when you add that vehicle, that's all we're interested at that point. As of November, we're going to be expecting you to send us over. This is due by the 5th of every month. You're going to send us a report, and that report will be of your inventory. Okay, and this is, you go here, you click on report, you click inventory listings, and you click and go to summary report here. As you see, this is going to send us all the information that you have. So if you do this one time by the 5th of the month, you're not going to have any problem out of us. So we're going to ask you to do this. It gives us your amount that you've got for the cars. It lets us know just what's out there. And it doesn't matter where you bought the car from an auction or you bought the car from a individual. If it's assigned to Reward Group, we're going to have a report. Now I want to say, the report is due whether you have any changes in your inventory or not. That report is due. The one thing that I do want to point out here, I think on vehicle file, that as you go and you look here and your vehicles will be stored, all your VIN numbers are here. This does not print out, so we can't use that. We have to have the report, inventory report that we're asking you for. This has a lot of information in it. You can click here. We don't care what kind of report, even a detailed report is fine. A detailed report tells us the vendor and everything you bought the car from. Now, the smart thing to do here, for those of you that are really serious about being in the business, is send this detailed report out to us. Okay, when we get a detailed report and you've got a title here in the office, we know exactly, of course, which auction this title was purchased from. And it's a lot easier for us to track down the title. We have a lot of titles here. So the smart thing to do is click on inventory, detailed report. Either report will work. It's not an issue, but a detailed report is preferred. Guys and ladies, it's very, very important. I want to stress to you that there are reasons that the car business is highly regulated by the state. And these forms, these reports, accounting to the state, you don't just report these things to the state verbally or on white paper. Forms have to be filled out, and we're going to pass that responsibility on to those of you that wanted to be car dealers. So I hope you get into your Frazier. If you have any issues with Frazier, let us know. We can't work on, we have people say, well, my Frazier's not working. And most of the time, people simply have not taken the time. About an hour, a real hour of good hard study on this would make it easier on you to use Frazier. And anybody can come up with an hour. If you had to go to a dialysis, or if you had an emergency medical condition, that you would take that hour. I assure you, if you want to make money in this, you better take this hour and start learning this program.